YouTube fam, how y'all doing? It's your Uncle Tim. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, a channel where I rant and I review, fam. 2.0. I'm your host, Uncle Tim. Fam, you know what? These toy prices are crazy. Like I said, either they think we rich or we got really, really good ass jobs to be able to afford these damn toys. Like I said, sometimes some of these toys are more in dollar amounts than what people make an hour. And that shit ain't right, man, because you sit here and think, damn, this is not a necessity. This is just something that I want. And, people say, hey, Unc, you wanted to talk, man. You got a lot of damn toys behind you and this and that. Stuff wasn't bought overnight, and it wasn't all bought at full price. Some of it was, some of it wasn't. But my point to you is, you shop in your price range. Like I said, man, we need to save money where we can. The damn market is out of control, man. The economy is kicking our ass. Prices of food, gas, and every damn thing else done went up. And I hear so many people talk about these charging stations and things like that. That shit went up. And that's the thing that a lot of people don't understand. They don't got those everywhere. So you might be ass out traveling across the country, man. You got to do these predetermined routes. My thing is, man, shit. I said it before in the video, these are first world problems, man. You complaining about not finding toys and shit like that. You think somewhere where people hungry at they worried about toys, they worried about food, shelter, clothing, shit that you should worry about. And I'm not saying we shouldn't worry about it. We're not in those places. We're here. We doing what we supposed to do, work and, pay our taxes and every damn thing like that. We should be able to spend our disposable income the way we want. But in most cases, shit, the income is already disposed of. You have no extra money left after paying for everything that just went up. Your food has doubled in price. Like I told you, the gas is went up. Your rent damn near done doubled. And you sitting here thinking to yourself, yeah, man, I don't face no problem. Shit, a lot of other people are. Besides the distribution of the toys in these stores and even online, you won't find half of the shit. And people telling you, look online, look online. If you look hard enough, if you look really, really, man, I ain't got time to do all that shit, man. It sounds like you got to have a second job just to look for the shit, man. So I'm not doing none of that. If I find it, I do. If I don't, I don't, man. I got a wish list of stuff that I want and, that I want to get. And if I don't find it, man, shit, I'm just going to walk off with it, walk away from it, man. Maybe I find it later on in life, man. But, right now, man, I'm starting to really look at it and be like, I don't even know if I want to do this anymore. And I'm not talking about far as collecting. I'm just talking about investing so much time. See, collecting involves a lot of time that a lot of people don't understand. You drive to these places that are not across the street from your home. You got to drive. You got to spend gas money, time that you cannot get back. And half of the time when you get to these places, they dry shit. A lot of places right now are dry. And like I was talking to you about, before when I said, hell, I was talking to some of the managers at some of these stores and they say, hey, we ain't got no employee hours to get employees. There's no hours because people are not shopping like they used to shop. People are finding places like, that are cheaper to shop at. So, your Targets and your Walmarts, they're not getting as much as business as they used to. Real talk. You think the stuff not being on the shelf is a coincidence? Ain't nobody to put the shit up. Even at Ross, they're having issues. DD's Discount having issues. Bruh, they having issues. Why you think shit ain't on the shelf? I was talking to the guy, he said, we got shit, just nobody to put it up. And, I'm going to hear a lot of y'all in the background there, then they should go back there and start putting stuff up. Hell, if it's only 3 of y'all there, shit, 3 of y'all cashiers, and people talk about there's nobody on the floor. Sometimes there can't be nobody on the floor. That's just what the schedule allows for. If there's no hours nowhere, you got to do what you got to do. And, we miss all that because we don't understand. A lot of us don't understand how business works. Shit, they're not there to be your friend. They're there to make money. If they ain't making money, a lot of these businesses go out of business. There's so many different places. All these RC shops that I used to see around the area, comic book shops, little toy shops, they had all type of stuff, man. I said, I'm going to check some of this stuff out, man. When I went to check them out, they all closed. My wife said, damn, they even closed the pet shop that was over there. Man, I wanted to check out, to get some fish from her. And I'm like, you see my point. Shit is closing up. People are looking at it for what it is, man. Times are changing, man. You gotta really pick and choose your battles. And right now, you gotta pick and choose what you want to buy. I remember at one point eggs that went up to damn near $12 in certain areas. Eggs was higher than gas. I'm trying to figure that shit out. See, that's the thing that we don't pay attention to. See, we only pay attention to the surface level shit. Like, there's no toys on the shelf and this and this. What's causing there to be no toys on the shelf? It's a bigger issue. People ain't coming to work. That ain't the issue. There's no people to come to work because there's no money to bring people to work. If you only got 400 hours to use in that week, you gotta schedule accordingly. And if you have that many damn hours, see, those are a lot of hours. If you got that many, sometimes stores only have you'd be surprised how many hours stores have. Shit, they can have 200 or 300 hours, man. So you got to think about it. In 1 week, to try to schedule people in that damn week. And you sitting there like, damn, yeah. You found out that a lot of your Dollar Tree managers are part-time. The assistant managers, unless they done changed that situation, Family Dollar managers don't make no money. You come to find out that, man, a lot of this shit that you thought was really the stuff, these people are not making anything and they're upset. You don't want to come to work. I hear so many people tell me, man, it was easier when you was younger. It was easier. The inflation wasn't that bad. People were like, yeah, but you made it work. You made $3.75 an hour. And, if you rent $500, see, you had affordable housing. Rent wasn't no $300 or $400 fucking dollars back then. And that's the thing that I think a lot of people miss. I think a lot of people don't understand that right now with your $15 and $16 an hour, some people making $21 an hour. And, I hear people talk about, but I can't go on vacation. I can't do that. Sometimes you are not going to be able to do any of that shit, man. It's just real. It's like you want to do everything. You got to pick and choose your damn battles, man. A job is just that, a job. A job is not going to get you every damn thing that you want. This is why sometimes I say you got to pick up two. And people are like, man, but that's my quality of life right there. I don't want to do all that. I want to be able to do this, this, and this. Dude, I don't think you understand it. Shit. It's hard out here. And your parents been telling you for years when you was little, it's hard out here. Then when you get a job, you get mad because you gotta contribute. You didn't understand. You like, man, they were taking care of all of this by themselves. Why do they need me to give my lit money? And and I could, hell with that. I don't feel like paying. I'm gonna go out and get my own place. You get your ass out the house and talk about getting your own place. You realize the list shit they've been asking you for, you can't pay that no damn where. People like, okay, where the rest of your money at? You like, wait, hold on. They were asking me for like $30, $40 every 2 weeks. You making like $400 every 2 weeks. They're asking you for $30 or $40 damn dollars. And you sitting here mad as hell. Or if they ask you for $50 every 2 weeks, you sitting there mad as hell. See, that's the thing. Once you get out here and realize shit is real, you want to go back home. You like, man, it's real out here. I didn't know they were putting up with that, man. I'm going to go stay back with my mom and dad. And they like, nah, we ain't got no space for you here. You be like, man, but you got 4 bedrooms. They looking at you like, yeah, dude, you had your time. We told you what it was like out there. You want to get out there and act a damn fool. Like we try to trick you out your money, man. This is why I say pay attention. Car notes used to be like $200 something. Car note now is $700, $800 fucking dollars. How the heck? Who gonna pay this shit? The reason why they make it so high is because they want you to finance the car longer now. You can finance up to 10 years now. I'm like, 10 years? I don't want to be with no damn car for 10 years. You notice back in the day, cars wasn't that expensive. Now they're arm and damn leg. You like, damn. That's the problem. There's no more affordable used cars out there. You know, people don't sell cars for $500 or $600 no more, too much. And you just sitting there like, damn. And you keep saying to yourself, Unc, what do all this shit got to do with collecting? Just weave it together and you'll see. Man, if you don't got no money to do shit, you ain't gonna be able to collect. If your money is being taken by everything else, the amount of collecting you won't be able to do gets smaller and smaller. Like your disposable income could have been this much at first. Then it starts shrinking because you got to pay extra on food, where you live, gas in your car insurance, your health insurance, just anything that you could think of, man, makes it shrink. And you just sitting there thinking to yourself, you're like, damn, this what the real world is? Yeah, real world problems. Those are real world problems. Not having enough. You know, the American dream is what you make of it. It don't have to be, a house with a picket fence, a dog, a wife, and 2 kids. My whole thing is, shit, it could be the apartment, you paying your bills, you got your car, you living good. Dude, Social Security just about gone. Like when I retire, I don't even know if it will still be there because the next generations are not doing things the way that we did them, like working jobs. They don't stay at jobs long enough. A lot of times they just jump from job to job, which is not bad. And a lot of them are content creators and things like that. So, you ain't paying Social Security and Medicare and all that. You just paying your taxes. And there go the problem. A lot of times we don't see that. Jobs done changed over a period of time. You don't hear too many people want to be plumbers and electricians, lawyers, and doctors. You hear people say they want to be content creators because you see so many people making it big, making money, like Mr. Beast and all of these people out here living. And you